Hello everyone, my name is Savash and today we're going to talk about why fruits are actually bad for you. Look, I'm not a professor, I'm not a doctor, do what you want. I'm not even going to explain it in a really chemical, in a really professional way. I'm just going to say it the way it is for simple people just like me and you, so you would understand it. If you're really smart, you can put it in the comments what you actually think is right and stuff, I don't care. So yeah, about me, I'm Savash. I like to do looks maxing. I like to dedicate myself to looking better. But today we're going to talk about more about health and the health benefits of actually avoiding fruits. So, look, fruits, to make it simple, fruits are made of fructose, and fructose is processed in the liver. Some of it fills the liver glycogen, it gets used, but if you take too much, it will actually be turned into fat. Excess will turn into fat, so that will maybe harm. Not maybe, but if you overdo it, if you take actually a lot of fructose and you get a lot of fat around your liver, you actually harm your insulin sensitivity. You harm your insulin sensitivity. Look, guys, English is not my first language. Calm down. You harm your insulin sensitivity, and that leads to hormonal dysfunctions, especially for testosterone. You're gonna have issues with testosterone. You could also have issues with estrogen. But yeah, that's basically it. And that already happens when you eat more than 20 to 30 grams of fructose. So that's how simple it is. What does that really mean in short? So you eat fructose, you eat fruits, and generally it's not that bad because it gets turned into glycogen for your body, to have energy really fast. But it's bad for your liver. It just all gets processed in the liver, and that's a big issue. And your liver doesn't need that much sugar, doesn't need that much glycogen, so the excess of it will actually be turned into fat. And as I said, the fat disrupts the hormonal balance in you. So it causes problems with the testosterone and stuff. And just generally, to make it really short, look, without all the yapping, without me trying to be professional about this, fruits just make you fat. That's basically it. And Face IQ actually talked about this before, and I was like, this is true. I mean, it makes sense if you think about it, ideologically, from the idea, it makes sense because you only got fruits in a season. So you only got them in fall or summer. And why do you got them in fall or summer? So you can build up fat for the winter. You get it? So it makes sense for it to be something that's seasonal, and that's something that's to be consumed all year, because you will gain a lot of fat. It doesn't... Well, the good thing about fruits, they at least have some kind of vitamins and micronutrients, but often you get them, you get way more in animal products and way higher amounts, especially if you consume them raw, just theoretically, all right, without talking about the risks. But yeah, that's the only benefit from fruits. And what can you do now practically? So you can really only eat a little amount of fruit every day. I would recommend not even eating it at all. I would rather recommend... Well, I would not recommend it because I'm not a doctor, but for myself, what I would do is I would just eat mainly animal products which are barely processed, so barely cooked. Because the more raw they are, the more micronutrients they still keep. Especially vitamin C, for example, which is difficult to take in through animal products if you process it. But if you eat it raw, you get all of it, I'm sorry. Especially through liver or similar red meat. And yeah, that's basically it. That's what you got to do. And if you do want to eat some fruits, if you can't eat raw animal products yet, what I would do is I would just that's what I'm doing as well, because I'm not that far yet. I'm just eating an orange and 2 carrots basically. That's all my vitamin C that I need, and also some beta carotene. That's something I need. It's hard to say no to some vegetables because they're so strong in some spaces. I don't know what other food got beta carotene or keratin. I don't know if there's keratin anyway, like in any micronutrient type of form, but like I don't know if there's any animal product with beta carotene as well. So yeah, I gotta research about that because it makes you brown. Like, and it's winter. You see the snow right here, all right? It's winter, so I need beta carotene. I take the supplement, but I need more. So I eat 2 carrots and 1 orange basically, and that's what I eat first as well before eating my normal food. So the sugar gets all in it, doesn't ferment in my body. Because if you eat something before, if you had eat heavy anything basically, anything starchy or also like meaty or protein rich, you get a full stomach and it takes a while to get digest, and the fruits sit on top of it and they start to ferment. It's not good. You can get, I don't know if you can get ill, but it's not good is what I know. Look guys, as I said, I'm not a professional. I'm just telling you fruits are bad basically. And it was insane to me. I thought fruits were good, but fruits are actually bad. If you're talking about insulin sensitivity and hormonal balance, it's bad. It's bad. And fat gain. If you're talking those 3 aspects, it's bad. So yeah, guys, look, it took me 3 tries to do this video, so I get the words right. I researched this all in German, so I wouldn't know how to say it in English. I had to look up all the words. I hope I did a good job. Look, I'm not a professor. I'm not a doctor. I'm just telling you the most basic way I can about this. You can research it as well if you want to, but that's how basic it is. Fruits are just bad. Face IQ was right. Shout out to Face IQ. But yeah, look, if you like this video, don't like, don't subscribe, don't comment. Just get off your phone. Wait, this is the wrong outro. This is for another YouTube clip. I'm so lost. For this channel, the outro is subscribe if you want to see me ascend. But this is not the outro yet. But yeah, you can subscribe if you want to see me ascend. I research about looks maxing. I try to ascend. I try to mog. I might do what do you mean I might? I most likely will do surgery. I might do peptides. I most likely will do peptides. Looks max in other ways. I use topical peptides as well. And yeah, I might make some videos about hair growth and stuff soon. I already did one, but I might update it because I get some products soon that I might be using for it. But yeah, as I said, if you like this video, just subscribe and you will see me ascend. Oh man. Yeah guys, so if you want to see me ascend, subscribe.